I asked, what is it that you need to see about all of the big shifts that are happening? And so this is what you're learning. This is about belief and manifestation and strength. This supports your sense of self-worth, your gifts, your talents. This is you really, this is a lot about your personal power. These challenges that you might be experiencing that are coming through other people. And this is also about bigger energies outside of yourself that are synergistic and connecting with the right frequencies. And that's where you're heading towards, and also that's what you're working on. And this right now, you're in a karmic completion. You are going to be focusing on your health right now, your physical and emotional and spiritual health, focusing on your creativity, allowing forgiveness, being very disciplined. This is leading you towards a greater leadership than you might not realize that you needed. And you're going to be using a bit of patience to do this right now. And this is about what you're building ultimately here is a stronger sense of intuition around relationships, which goes back to this leadership. You might not have realized you needed these things to get to the next phase. You're going to need to learn, you're going to need a lot more responsibility. There's responsibility that you're gaining here with bigger, I'm almost seeing like bigger bits of money. And when as you go up this ladder here, your responsibility increases, and these are things that you didn't realize that you needed to work on. So this is, building that sense of love right now, refocusing your energies there, working on your self-esteem. And that is by slowing down and using the guidance that's available to you, being patient, knowing that whatever is of the highest good is coming to you. So this is a lot of faith and tuning in and your meditations and all of that stuff, and growing into a stronger human being. Yeah, this is creating a sense of responsibility in you, because you're going to be dealing with other people's possessions. You're going to have to cultivate a certain strength and patience coming from a place of love as a leader, and that your self-esteem comes from a loving place. So you're going to need these skills, this forgiveness. Really, really work on that. Think about the people that you admire the most and how they operate. The more you can cultivate this forgiveness for everyone, anyone that's doing you wrong, currently doing you wrong, just even if it's terrible, because it only empowers you. You're never alone, okay? All you have to do is ask for protection, and it's actually always around you. Even if you're feeling very vulnerable and tired, you're not alone here. You're building a new you. You weren't expecting these challenges, okay? But you're building a new you. And yes, keep the commitment to the flame. The flame, it was given to you. It's a blessing. This flame, this thing that you're trying to create. You're going to use all of your skills to keep it alive. And if you're feeling discontent, it's okay. It's not. Don't shame yourself for feeling that way. And this mother, merciful mother Jamal, has a great message. Okay, so There's a shift taking place now in a matter of great importance to you. From justice to mercy, this is your path, your destiny, and your blessing now opening up before you. It may be a particular matter, however, it likely includes your entire life orientation. You're being granted refuge, respite, and shelter from the storms of struggle and doubt, and being given a divine sanctuary of safe harbor. You shall find that the unraveling of the struggle and pain now happens through tenderness and a gentler approach. You're being asked to take stock of your own thoughts and attitudes. Having to be tough and play hardball in the past has served its purpose, yet this oracle comes to you with guidance to become softer in your way and your attitude. Can you gently but firmly place to one side the judge within, the one who keeps score and demands retribution, an eye for an eye, the exponent of absolute justice? Can you invite instead the one who gentles the aggressive lord within and allows him to bow before the great lady who loves, is wise, and who steadies the workings of the world with the softest of touches? Don't fear that if you suddenly give yourself a break, all your discipline, hardness, toughness, and suffering will go to waste. No, all things provide learning and serve divine purpose. But now there is a reason to continue in that way. It is time to learn another way. You are strong enough now to become gentle. If there is a foe to fight in your life, ask for the Mother of Mercy to bless it into resolution. If you have also drawn the Hand of Fatima, which we've done a few times on this channel, you are being told that this resolution is already on its way. You're being told now that you can stand your ground and remain in your strength without having to become aggressive or hard. You have more power than you realize, and it is in your being. It is not in your ability to control others or manipulate situations, for such actions are unworthy of a being of your magnitude and are unnecessary for your success. You're also being given the message that your prayers are powerful. Although action in the world is a part of your soul purpose and plan, when you pray, have conviction that your prayers are real, are heard, and are responded to by the great universal heart. So pray carefully and thoughtfully. Be present and speak as if you were speaking to your dearest, oldest, and most influential and powerful friend, because of course that is exactly what you're doing. Pray from the heart and trust in the power of your prayers. There's no limit to what you can pray about, nothing too unspiritual or unworthy, nothing, so pray. This oracle brings you the message that the great power of compassion is reaching for you, that it wants to help you but is waiting for you to ask. So ask, then you shall receive.